Hello. This is going to be a very short upload about meditation. I haven't done one of these in a while, by the way, because I've been busy, very busy working like the entire day. I don't have a job, by the way, I don't have a job, but I work by myself to improve myself, you know? I'm kind of like a Sigma male, you know? I've got that mindset, the grind mindset. Anyway, so, um, meditation, okay, is very important. And the video ends there. Click off now, please. Come on. You won't do it. Okay. So, meditation, you should be doing this every day because what it does is that it weakens your amygdala and it strengthens your prefrontal cortex, which are both parts of your brain, right? The amygdala makes you indecisive, by the way. It's the one that kind of more makes you want to feel comfortable, right? The amygdala selects stuff like, oh, why don't you just sit down and do nothing, you know? Because if you lift weights, you'll feel tired, you know? While your prefrontal cortex recognizes the consequences of being in comfort and the benefits of lifting weights, you know? It's like, yeah, this is going to get me muscle and hope, you know? While sitting down doing nothing, it's just going to waste time. We're going to feel worse anyway, you know? Life is a battle between these two, and if you can meditate constantly, then you'll be less, like, your amygdala will lighten up less, and you'll be able to be in these productive modes constantly, like, a lot, okay? That's why I've been productive these, like, days lately, and haven't been doing this at all. Because I've been focusing my mind on other things, and meditation has kind of brought me up to this way of thinking, where I'm more, like, directed by my prefrontal cortex, you know? So meditation is very important, okay? You'll most definitely like see a change, okay, once you like start meditating. Of course, like it doesn't happen instantly. You got to be patient. Like the thing about self-improvement is that you got to be really patient. You got to like have the ability to just wait and keep doing the thing, and then you'll get the result. You know, it's delayed gratification. But like the thing with meditation is that you have to meditate for like months, and then you'll see like a massive difference in like your health, your brain power, you know, and it's very good for you. Notice how you're able to control your thoughts once you're like meditated for like 2 to 3 months. 6 months is also really good. Yeah, 6 months you'll be able to control your thoughts really well, you know. And I think that's very important because with thinking, right, there's a thing called brain pollution, which is what I call it brain pollution. Okay, with brain pollution, that's when you think of the wrong stuff like pornography. There you go. Or you're needy and you're thinking about the woman you like constantly. Oh, that's bad. Don't do that. Okay, don't be needy. Okay. Once you're able to control your thoughts, you can shift that away and focus more on stuff that is more important, like your goals, you know, your work and all that. And I think that's like the best benefit from meditation. But meditation will also make you calm. Okay, you'll learn how to breathe properly. Like breathe through your nose, basically. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and just exhale. You know. That's how it works. And it'll be able to make you like a lot more calmer in like social situation, any situation really, just any situation, but social situations especially. Of course, you want to be calm in like probably all situations actually, because like when you're what is the hormone again? Like I don't know, the stress hormone. When that's increased, right? It's harder to concentrate because like you're all over the place, you know. Stress and anxiety makes it harder to concentrate. So when you're calm and confident, right, you can like easily do things, right? You can easily like create quality, you know. It's so good for you. Okay, so make sure you're like constantly like breathing in properly with your nose and like meditating, and it'll make you a lot calmer as a person, you know. So with those two benefits, be able to control your thoughts and be a lot more calmer it's perfect. You know, it's very much perfect. When you control your thoughts, you can also control with that. You can also control how you feel with your emotions as well. Like your emotions have certain triggers. Like if you want to be happy, you can just smile and break the pattern. You know, just smile, think of something that'll like get you laughing. You know, and just enjoy your day. You know, like be proud of yourself, you know. Well, if you want to be sad, then just think about your failure. Think about yourself because you suck. No, I'm kidding. Think about your failures, okay? Think about your failures. You know. Which I think that's why a lot of people actually get depressed these days because they're not thinking about the right things. You know, they're observing their flaws and like, oh, I wish I wasn't. Man, I wish women were into me, man. Yeah. Okay, you can work on yourself to get there, okay? But anyway, you know, you gotta be able to control your emotions, which meditation helps you do that because it gives you more control over your brain. You know, that's how important strengthening your prefrontal cortex is. You know, your amygdala is the anxious part of the brain, and your prefrontal cortex is a logical one that does all the reasoning and thinking, you know? That is like a very, very good way to improve your productivity, by the way, because when you're being productive, it is always a battle between your brain, right? Like between the two sides of your brain. There's like the amygdala, oh, I don't want to do this task, oh my god. It's like that one whiny kid, you know, in primary school that doesn't want to do anything. What a loser. And then there's your prefrontal cortex, which is like the logical one, you know, the guy who's disciplined. You gotta kind of make sure your prefrontal cortex is strengthened, and then you can actually do everything like easily. It's that easy, you know. That's why a lot of people aren't disciplined because they don't meditate enough. They kind of just sat there on TikTok and they're like, oh my god, another hot woman, you know, and they fry their dopamine receptors, which by the way, doing that massive boost in dopamine strengthens your amygdala a lot, okay? Stuff like pornography strengthens your amygdala, same as TikTok and all these bad habits, okay? They strengthen the bad part of your brain that you want to keep quiet, okay? That's all it really is, just a hunt for dopamine. So what you want to do is you want to hunt for serotonin instead, you know? So that's the key. That's like, it's such a life hack for getting like more productive. It's so cool. Now, of course, meditation, it just leads to like another point, which is like dopamine detox, right? If you mix that in with like not touching anything that'll give you dopamine, like social media, video gaming, watching two people have sex, gross. Why would you do that, disgusting moron? Anyway, if you avoid doing those disgusting topics, you can become very productive very fast because you're not increasing your dopamine, which will increase your amygdala, you know, and you're weakening it while also strengthening your prefrontal cortex, you know. So meditation has like a lot of benefits, and honestly, like just try it. All you need to do is sit down, put your hands together, you know, like you're some Buddha, right? Put your feet together as well, and then you just close your eyes for 5 minutes minimum. Okay, I do 5 minutes every day. Breathe through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. You know, and do it slowly. Don't, you know, just go like. I don't know if you can actually hear that. That was me breathing in, but like, do it as like, make sure the count isn't really fast. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Great. And the feeling after you get the feeling after meditation, you know, is magnificent because like you just feel more free. It's beautiful. Anyway, I hope that helped you, man. You know, this video couldn't get you over the divorce, which I'll make a video about that later. But you know, yeah. Hopefully it helps. Have a great time, man.